Hey y'all, welcome to Talk Time with Don, where you can speak your mind. Hey y'all, welcome back to Talk Time with Don, where you can speak your mind. What I do here is ask a series of this or that, yes or no questions on my IG, and give them my 100% truthful feedback, along with both to the polls and any of the responses that I got to the question. Now, before I give my topic of the day, I want to give my guest of the day.
Hey y'all, great day y'all. It's your girl Shay Thirsty, the one and only. It's such a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Ready for your topic?
I am.
All right, your topic is, do you believe in second chances? Before I get your answer, I'm gonna give you the votes to the polls. 75% yes I do, and 25% nah, one is enough. How you feel?
I'm with the 75%. I believe in second chances because the first time, it's just like people mess up. People mess up, and you have to be willing to extend mercy because no one's perfect. So.
I agree. Even though I agree, I'm still 50-50.
Yeah.
I believe in second chances, and then again, I don't. You know, it's like, I feel like at this age that I'm in now, well, I'm not old, you know, but I'm less willing to give second chances,
right.
You know, because every time I did, I always regretted it.
Right.
Always.
And I get it because I, like you say, you mentioned age, and I'm 30 years old, so my tolerance is really like right now it's just like, oh no, like moving, like if I ever get into another relationship, I don't know. Yeah. No, I just come in and love me right. Like I would say, like when it comes to getting into relationships, like study the person. Right. Get to know the person. Build. Let's build. Let's build. Yeah.
So do you think feelings play a big part in second chances, like how you feel about the person or even how much time you invested into that person?
Absolutely, time and chemistry, but most importantly time, because you can even like start talking to a person and not even be feeling that person like that just because like you have your guards up. But as we continue to, spend time and it's like constantly spend time, and then you just like be in their face and just like smell them and like and it's like they got a fresh cut,
looking all scrumptious.
Yes, and and it's just like time. Yeah,
I definitely get it because if I just started talking to you, I'm more likely to give up on a relationship than if I don't put time into it. Like if I done invested years, and I'm more willing to deal with more, bullshit that you bring into my life rather than if I just met you and you're already trying to start with the bullshit. I'm like,
exactly, absolutely, yes.
I also believe how serious the situation was that happened. You know what I'm saying? For me to have to give you the second chance. Like, I'm real big on cheating. I don't believe in cheating. I feel like if you cheat on me once, you're going to cheat on me again.
Right.
And again. And again.
For me, it's crazy because, like, you have some people, like, cheating is a deal breaker. For me, that's forgivable. What's not forgivable is abuse. Because I've been in a very, very, I've been in a relationship with someone, and that person is very dear to my heart now. We still communicate, but I had to get a restraining order on this person. This person cut me. And I was really in fear for my life. So my deal, cheating for me is forgivable. It's abuse. It's abuse.
Yeah, and I'm sorry you had to go through that, honestly.
Yeah, it's really, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Right, I wouldn't wish that on nobody either. Like, that's...
Yeah.
Y'all men be out here tripping.
Right.
Putting y'all hands on us.
And see, the crazy part about it was that really, it was a person. I won't even go into details with who it was, but yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And disrespect.
It's disrespect. For me, disrespect, yes. Like, because over time, it becomes, like, it's just like, it's like having a tree. Mm-hmm. And every time you go to a tree, you want to release your anger, you go and say, I'm going to stab the tree. You know, every time, like, you know what? In order to release your anger, just go to that tree and just continue to stab it, continue to stab it, continue to stab it. Right. So every time you stab that tree, those are words that you're saying to that tree. But then, like, let's say you come back to that tree a year later, and you come back to that tree, those holes are still there. And you think that literally by you saying, forgive me, I'm sorry, I apologize, you think that helps heal those wounds of your words. It's like, and that saying, and growing up, and that's why, like, we're really messed up, because that saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And that saying is so false, because words hurt. Yeah. People literally, like, it replays in a person's mind over and over. It's again. It's on repeat. Yeah. So disrespect and abuse is really like a deal breaker for me, and because I love so hard. But what keeps me from, like, now is it's like just constantly thinking about the disrespect. And
like, disrespect is big for me too. Like how can you, especially like in a public, like, we could go through things in the house, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could argue it out, throw glass at each other, anything, but once we step out them doors, we need to respect each other on all levels. Right. You know, every single level. I can't have nobody see my man disrespect me. And I've been in that situation where I swept disrespect under the rug. And that's not a good feeling, because you're lowering your standards. Right. These are your standards, especially if you're big on those things and you're literally, like, letting it go because you're like, okay, one day he'll change, or okay, he's just mad right now. Thinking. Yeah, like, and it's not okay. It's not okay. Like, disrespect on any level is not okay, because if a person really loves you and really cares for you and wants the best for you, they wouldn't put you in that situation to have to people looking at you a certain way, talking about you a certain way, or, you know what I'm saying? Right. And it's just like, you know, I like to be fair, and it's, women have a horrible, like, they're horrible with their words as well. So, you know, men do disrespect as well, but women as well belittle and breaks the man down. That's true. You know, so I would just like to be an advocate for just stop the disrespect on both ends, you know. And for me, I don't like confrontation, but like my sister and them, I go back and they'll hear certain things, they'll see certain things, they'll give me things to say. You know, like, my sister told me something to say back to the guy that I was dating, and literally, she was not TT, no, it's my oldest sister, yeah. Okay, I love she was like, because I was telling her, like, you know, like, he said, like, you know, oh, like, damn, you need to kill that baby. Oh, I don't want to have no baby with you. Like, I hope that baby die. Why? Like, I hope you have a miscarriage in your sleep. And I share these things with my sister. And she's like, the fuck, he got kids. Tell him, you wish his kids DIE. And you know when he talked, like, he spoke about my brother, you know, and he's like, wow, you know, you'll F your dad, and stuff like that. And my sister's like, okay, he got his sister, you know, so match that energy. And I listened to my sister, and listening to my sister got me my first slap in my face. Listen, you can't listen to people. She got me my first slap, literally. And you would think that this person that literally always say this person was always saying, like, F your dead people, and da 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 da. But the moment I matched that energy, it was a problem, and it got me my first slap. I got slapped in the face, and she was like, well, what did you do? I didn't do anything. I said, wow, like, you really put your hands on a woman? Like, you can't take it? I got my first slap. And then ever since then, it's like, if I do sell out, I'll sell out over the phone or in messages, but never in his face. Yeah, I just shut up because I didn't want to get slapped again. So I got you on that. Yeah. And I also feel like, how can I say it? The way you apologize or come at the situation, like, I need to feel a genuine apology. You know, don't just expect me to sweep things up under the rug, because I'm not that type of person. Right. I cannot just sweep things under the rug, because even though I'm a hard shell, but I'm very soft on the inside. Like, I'm like the little teddy bear on the inside, and I'm emotional. People don't get that side of me, but I am. And like you said, words do hurt, and a lot of times words and situations replay in my head, like, constantly. And I'd be like, damn, like, you really let that happen? Yeah. You know? So, like I said, it all comes down to, like, the situation. Is the situation bad enough that I can't move forward?
Right.
Or is it not that bad that I can literally be like, you know what, I can let it go.
Right.
Let's talk about this.
You're scared if you don't wanna.
Love you to ride, but he ain't gonna.
Okay.
Shit.
Let it go. Let it go. But
Do you believe in change?
I do believe in change. Change is constant. And the thing about it is people want to change.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that circumstances, environments, people cause them to don't put forth that effort to change.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I do believe in change. Change is amazing, but it takes time,
right,
patience. It doesn't happen overnight.
I believe in change to some extent. Like, I believe you could change as older you get. You know
right.
what I'm saying? But as in, like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm never gonna do it again. I don't believe in that.
Yeah, no.
You know, I do believe if we break it off today and maybe like a couple years down the line, you done, you know, went over everything that don't happen and you saw your faults. I believe you could change in that way.
Right.
But as in just like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. That I can't.
Yeah, no.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I also believe if a person really loves and cares for you, they're willing to change.
Yeah. But it's like I was listening to, you know, I love podcasts, and I was listening to one thing, and this individual said you gotta be like don't ignore patterns. Like, you gotta pay attention to the patterns. If a person want to change, they will show these signs, and they will do certain things to change.
Mm-hmm.
But it's patterns. If it's constantly happening, then as it turned out,
that's just the way that person is.
And that's the thing. It sucks because I don't like to write people off. Right. I don't want to just write like that's just who you are, because I know you're capable. I know you're able to change because I see, you know, the potential. And what I tend to do, I fall in love with the potential of a person than the reality of the person.
Yep.
And that's what gets me effed up, because but now it's the reality. So not my wall is up.
Ooh, girl,
and it sucks that other people, innocent people,
mm-hmm.
have to now deal with the mildew
of what
someone else caused. But it's like,
and I totally understand, because as of right now I'm engaged and I still have a wall up.
How long you been engaged for?
Since Christmas Eve, so it's about like what, 5-6 months?
Really? Congratulations.
Thank you.
How long you been in a relationship for?
A little over a year.
And engaged already?
Yeah. It was kind of like love at first sight. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was kind of like love at first sight.
Social media meet up, or how did y'all meet?
No, in person. You want to know the story? A lot of people want to know this story.
Okay, go for it.
All right. So I was doing corrections. I was working in a prison. Well, I was actually working in a work release. And I met my dude at a work release, but I had to leave because I wasn't talking to him in there, but I was getting accused of talking to people in there. Like, that
so you
fucking
a correctional officer. You one of them. I never knew they was real. So here it is. Oh my.
No.
So he was in jail?
He was an inmate.
Oh my gosh,
y'all see how she doing me?
This is juicy.
That's why I didn't want to tell this
Come
story.
on, talk to me. All
right,
thank you.
This talk time with Dom, so I'm gonna speak my mind.
Yes.
You know, but that field, working in that industry, was one of the worst experiences I ever had in my life.
Really?
Yes. Because
I mean, you're a very attractive person, woman,
and that's what it is.
And that's intimidating.
And then it's not the inmates that be the problem.
It's the
workers. Like, the moment I stepped in the door, rumors was going on about me. I was like, damn, man, what the fuck?
Really?
I just started here. I don't even know nobody.
But okay, so with this individual, what gave you the oh my god,
to start the
relationship?
All right, so when
I'm loving it. Bring it in. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
when I seen him, it was like from across the way. It was a connection. In my mind, I knew I had
eating? What were y'all at?
No,
What was he doing?
Outside, like he was standing outside.
What? They was playing basketball?
No, like he was just outside. Like I think he just came in. He just came in.
No, he just got arrested.
Nah, he coming from prison to a work release.
Oh, okay.
So that's when they get time to go out, find jobs and shit like that. And I just looked. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck he doing in the middle of the courtyard? What the fuck? Cause remember I'm a correctional. I'm like, what the fuck he walking in the middle of the courtyard by himself? Fuck,
right.
He lonely. So then as he turned around, it's like we locked eyes. And it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was this force that I've never felt in my life. Kind of like what she's feeling right now.
Across the room, thank you.
No, but that is true. But in my mind, I knew I had to stay away from him because of the situation I was in.
Right.
You know? So I did just that. You know, I did my job. I never, thank God, I never let him, and he never tried to interfere with my job in any way, shape, or form.
Awesome.
Until I left.
Okay.
Now, when I left, that was a different story. You know,
So what, you drove back to the work release?
Yeah, the nigga, he found me on IG.
He ain't find you. You gave him your IG.
No.
Okay, he found you. Okay,
IG.
he found you.
Hey,
Okay.
why she doing me like
He
this?
found you on IG. Okay, great.
He found me on IG.
And now it's history.
And now it's history.
I'm happy for you. Love is a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing.
When it's genuine, when it's patient, when it's kind. It's not boastful.
Yeah, it is a beautiful thing. You know, right now I'm still dealing with people's personal opinions on my relationship. You know, people what they think they know, and that's what I have to train. I have to train my mind to say fuck it.
Yes,
because I've always been a person where I not really cared about what people said or thought about me, but I carry myself in a way where people never really had too much to say or you know, so. Now that I was put in a certain spotlight, it became harsh. Like it was a lot to deal with. So that's my story.
Wow, that's amazing.
She said, I never knew. They real.
Exactly. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, because, you know, speaking of that, I was asking Babe, like, you know, like, and he was telling me, like, yeah, like, correct, they be making out with people in there.
Yeah, but I never had those problems. Like, my job was my job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I never let no man, no woman, no nothing come between my job. And I made sure he understood that from the beginning. And I made sure I let any of them niggas know in there. Because, like you said, I'm not an ugly person. You know what I'm saying?
You were very, and you got nice hair.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to sit here and lie like, oh, there was a lot of them that tried to hold conversation with me just to like fill my mind. You know what I'm saying? And I had to shut it down.
Right.
And then we're going to end that story right there.
Okay. Yeah.
So back to the topic.
Okay. Next.
Do you think manipulation plays a big part when it comes to giving second chances?
Absolutely.
I believe so as well.
Absolutely. It really sucks like how people it's the mind games. It's the but you. Yeah, manipulation really sucks. And I'm just at a point where it's like today I had experience in, you know, communicating with someone and you know, was giving me signs with your eggs and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I can't deal with this. Like because it's about accountability.
Right.
You know, like own your shit.
Own up to
like
it.
Own it because like don't a lot of times what people do, don't try and right your wrong. And that's what people try to do is like, okay, well I did wrong, so let me try and right my shit by your wrong. No, we're not doing that. Just hold your shit accountable. Stop pointing fingers. I hate using, even when I type sometimes, I like, even when if people pay attention, I use lowercase I. I don't like to use you. I like to use certain words, you know, but manipulation, yeah, it's really crazy.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I feel like a lot of times, like, they'll tell you things to get back on your good graces.
Right.
Just to turn around and do the same shit. Like,
yeah, no, like, I'm like, no. And it's so hard for me. It's so hard for me. It's a struggle for me right now. But it's like, And all my life, I have chosen second chances and forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
I have chosen that. But it was a quote that says, in order to have something you've never had, you got to be willing to do something you've never done. And I've always done forgiveness. I've always done second chances. So now I'm trying to do something that I've never done. Like, no.
Right.
I'm okay. No. Like, that's it.
And a lot of times, like, these niggas, not all men, because these niggas, they quick to jump down my throat. Not all men. A lot of men don't even change they change for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Let some time pass by before I start being on my bullshit again, you know?
Right.
And that's a problem too, because it's like, you be like, oh, okay, he is changing, and then he go right back to the same shit. And then a lot of times they don't even change, they just get better at hiding the shit that they do.
Right.
And that's another problem for me too, because then you're figuring out ways to go around certain shit, which is making it harder for me to like figure it out. You know? So I definitely do think manipulation play a big part. Alright? And then a lot of times, a lot of men just want to keep you around.
Because of a guy knows a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
A guy knows a good thing. Yeah.
That's true. And
just like a woman knows a good thing. A woman can know that, like, she's not even like, when a man touches her, she's like, she cringes. But he have like this access, whether it's financial, whether it's great sex, whether it's whatever it is. It's just like, she keeps him around because of the access. They know that there's a good thing. So yeah, people, that just really sucks.
But I feel like with men and women, it's kind of, it's the same.
Yeah, because you have women that know, like, and you can know something, like, literally, you can know that this isn't going anywhere, but you stay around, like, you can even know that you're not even in love with you. Like, my pet, like, oh, you're ugly. I don't like,
So are you?
But, and always, like, you know, eventually comes back and, so, like, okay, so what's the point? Like, but it's just, like, people would, like, keep you around because they know, like,
the type of person you are.
It's not what you, but what you bring, it's bring what you bring to, like me, I got the whole table set.
I know that's right.
You know, so it's like, it ain't not what I'm bringing to the table. I have my, like, table set. I got the utensils. I got the full course meal. I got desserts. I have drinks. Like, what the fuck you want? Not fuck what you need. What you want, both.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so.
And a lot of men love that.
Yeah.
They love that
sense of independency of a woman. Yeah.
Not having to do much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what blows me. Like, what the hell?
That's true. A lot of men think because a woman is up here, is that they have to do less work. And that's not true. That's not true. And that is definitely not true. I need you to do the same. You know, I still got bills. I still got, you know what I'm saying? I still like to be taken out. I still like to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still gotta do all of that. Yeah, I could pay for my own meal and yours, but bitch, take me out. Right. What's the problem?
I like picnics and I like chocolate Hershey cookies and cream bars that I have not yet got yet. But you know, as it turned out, I'm gonna do it. Do you know what? I'm gonna give myself a picnic tomorrow, and I'm gonna give myself a Hershey chocolate bar. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Ain't nothing like self-love.
Yes.
No, that's right.
Self-love is the best love. So I'm gonna actually give myself my own picnic. I'm gonna give my own self, you know, my Hershey's chocolate bar. I am, because, you know, it's not self-love. You gotta start, like, how do I expect someone else to do something for me when it's like I'm not doing it? So tomorrow I'm gonna take myself on a picnic. I'm gonna go shopping and I'm gonna literally enjoy myself tomorrow. I'm gonna give myself a picnic because I've been wanting this picnic for about 3 weeks now.
I love me a fucking picnic.
And then the only thing I want is not, I don't even want the extravagant. I just want to go, like, when the sunset is like 6 o'clock, and we just go like Lakeview, and, you know, we just sit and talk, play some love music. I want bread, Martin's potato bread. I just turkey, meat from from the daily that they cut, mayo and Polynesian sauce. That's what I want. That's some barbecue Lay's chips.
I don't think that's too much to ask for.
You know, so that's why, being that it's not too much to ask for, I'm going to do it for myself tomorrow.
You should.
I'm excited. Yeah.
I also think hurt play a big part in it as well. Like, in second chances, I don't want to feel that hurt again. I don't want to have to go through it. I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to feel stupid. And not even from other people, from myself. Mm-hmm. Me allowing things to go on that I know I don't normally allow. And that's just...
Hurt people hurt people.
That's true.
So, we just got to stop dating hurt people. And what we have to pay attention, to how are they with their friends and their families.
That's true.
And that's how they're going to treat you.
Yeah.
How they love their family and their friends, that's how they're going to love you.
Like they say, you know a lot about a man the way he treats his mom.
Yes.
And that's true.
Yes.
That is so true. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. So once again, do you believe in second chances?
After all of this, I still do believe in second chances. But for my next love life, just come and love me whole and like study me. But like if you like, oftentimes guys come and try and pursue a woman when they're not whole yet. Become whole yet before you come and pursue a relationship. Even for women, become whole. Don't come to me when you at a 20 or a 40 or a 50. I need you at 100%, and that's where I'm at. You know, so that we won't have to deal with second chances.
Right. I definitely get it. You know what I mean? I'm still 50-50. I don't know. I'm still 50-50. It's certain things I'm willing to give second chances to, and then there's certain things I'm
You're not deal breakers.
You know, like, I just don't want no man to feel like they can pull the wool over my eyes.
Right.
Like, I check everything. If I have an issue, I need you to know I have an issue. And,
that's great.
You know, that's just how I am. You know, I may be a little hard. Like I said, I'm hard on the outside, soft on the inside, but I have my reasons. I've been through a lot, just like you know. Everybody have their reasons for why they act the way they act, you know.
Right.
Oh, I really appreciate you.
You're welcome, Diamond. I appreciate you for this amazing opportunity, you know, and I just want to just prophesy to what you're doing, greatness. Like, this is just the beginning for you. I prophesy, you know, like well-known, you know, celebrities that you're going to be doing this for. So keep it up.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, vision it. Yeah. Because you have what you see, you have what you say. And this is the start of something so great for you.
Thank you so much. Oh, for all my YouTubers, please like, subscribe, and comment down below any questions you have that you want to hear on this podcast. And for my guest, I got something special. A thank you bag.
Really? Yes. Then you give me a whole Hennessy while you give me a whole thank you bag?
Yeah.
And then more Hennessy? Like that, well, you must turn up.
Yes, that's how we do it on Talk Time Down, where you can speak your mind.
You know, on Hennessy, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
I know that's right. Anything you want to say to the guests?
To the guests, I would just like to tell you all, like, follow your heart, believe, and do what you think is best for you, and just follow your dreams. You know, humble beginnings. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing, and what you think about, you bring about. So what are you thinking?
I know that's right. All right, y'all. Peace.
Oh shit, think I'm falling again. Feel like there's nowhere to go back to where we already been. And I'm not trying to start all over, don't know where to begin. I don't wanna see how she gon' feel when I say I'm finna been.